Hello students, all are welcome to computer class. Now here we have gathered to learn new topics. Now in the earlier classes, in the earlier videos, you have learned Excel. Okay. Now let me explain why we are switching to the new topic. Before that, Vijamis has completed all the Excel features up to chapter number 7. Now, if you'll see the 8th and 9th chapter, which is there in the book, that is of QBasic. QBasic is a programming language. One should learn it properly. That is the base to learn new computer languages which are prevalent just now. Okay, so to understand this, we should know the foundation, means the foundation of that language, programming language, that is the basic language. Now, this is little bit difficult on the parents part because to download the QBasic software, it is not commonly known software, and many of the students just now watching the school videos on mobile, or some of them are watching on the laptops, and some are there in the remote areas in villages also, where the internet connectivity is also a big problem. They are facing difficulties while watching the videos also. So to make them download such softwares, it is a difficult task, and in this scenario, pandemic situation, it is very difficult to switch from mobiles to laptops also. Somewhere connectivity problem, somewhere the problem where the power cut problems are there. So considering all these problems, on the part of students side, it is very difficult to download the software and learn it properly. Without downloading, one cannot learn the QBasic programming language. So considering all this, uh, we have decided to switch over the topic from QBasic to PowerPoint. Okay, PowerPoint is a software which is very user friendly, and many of you know what is PowerPoint, and it is more user friendly. That's what we are switching from QBasic to PowerPoint. 5 to 6 videos we will we'll try to give the information, introduction, and plus how to make slides, how to run the slides, how to use animation, how to use charts. All this we are going to learn in this PowerPoint features. PowerPoint features we are going to learn. Okay, now what is PowerPoint? PowerPoint is a component of MS Office which is used to create simple and appealing presentation. It is a Microsoft presentation program or presentation software that creates a slideshow of important information, charts, images to display during a presentation. It is most often used for business purposes and school presentation. Now, what is presentation? A presentation is a collection of slides arranged in a sequential manner to entertain, motivate, and convey the information. Means what? These are the pages only. Okay, but it is different from the Microsoft Word. See, in the Word document, you are giving more text matter. Okay, line after line. But here, uh, uh, PowerPoint slides are like flashcards. All of you have learned what is flashcards in the junior, senior KGs. Okay, now flashcards means it is a very exact information, or the very compact information along with the slides or charts or some clip arts. It is given. Okay, so one can understand it very easily. To the point information is given in the slides. Now there are some features or the advantages that you can put the information using charts or attractive lettering styles, that is word art, and adding pictures in that, adding charts in that. You can make your presentation more attractive. You can project the slides on a large screen by attaching the computer to a multimedia projector. Okay, along with the slides you can make the notes extra notes for each slide which is not getting displayed on the slide, but along with that the user or the audience can see the notes also. You can take the printout of the notes and you can distribute those notes. So what is the relation between the notes and what is going on, which presentation is going on, you can explain it very nicely, very easily. Now this PowerPoint is very useful whenever you want to show your presentation in the exhibitions also, or you want to put your point in detailed manner. You can put for experiments, showing experiments also, this is more useful. Okay, or for giving any other information for science exhibition, for art and craft exhibition also, you can make use of this PowerPoint presentation. Okay, now we will see how to start the PowerPoint presentation. For that, we have to click on the start button. After that, click on the all programs. A drop down menu will come. From that, click on all programs, then Microsoft Office, this option, and then again a drop down menu will come. From that, Microsoft Office PowerPoint 2007. Okay, after clicking this, after following all these steps, a blank presentation will get displayed. Means you have to click the blank presentation, so you will get a PowerPoint window. PowerPoint window is having many parts, many elements. So one by one we will see all these elements. This PowerPoint window is getting divided vertically into two parts, that is slide pane and the actual slide. Okay, on the left hand side it is a slide pane where the main slide is shown in a small size, that is thumbnail size, and on the top of that two tabs are there, slide tab and outline slide tab. Here you can see the slides one after another in detail, but in a small size, whereas the same slide which is selected is getting displayed in a bigger size, showing the detailed contents of the slide. Okay, and below that it is click to add notes. This strip along with the each slide you will get the strip, because whatever you will write in those notes means who has created, at what date it is created, any modification is done or not, all this information you can write in notes, which is not getting displayed while getting the presentation, while presenting the slide on the bigger screen. These notes are not getting displayed. Okay, this is for the information sake, we can write whatever notes we want to give. Okay, that is called notes pane. Now after that notes pane, on the status bar at the bottom of the screen, see the view buttons are given. View buttons means the presentation you can view in different ways. These view buttons will show you the normal view or the presentation view, that is slideshow view or the slide sorter view or the note pages view, all this. Okay, that we are going to learn in detail afterwards. Now on the top, see on the left hand side there is a round button having some icon in that, and the red arrow, big long arrow is shown, and it is written office button. Means what? In this office button there are commands or there are options, buttons which are there, which is used to save the document or print the document or open the new document. All such commands are there in the office button. Beside office button there is a quick access toolbar which is having 3 to 4 icons. Okay, what is meant by quick access toolbar? Quick access toolbar means it is a toolbar where the icons are kept or the buttons are kept which we require frequently, every now and then. So to get these functions done quickly, it is kept on the top of the screen. So it is called quick access toolbar. Generally it contains the save button, undo, redo commands, and some more you can add, some more buttons or commands you can add in that. After that it is written title bar. See, this office button and the quick access toolbar all are residing on the title bar. Title bar means it is the strip which is on at the top of the screen, which is showing the name for the document. Okay, whether it is presentation or whether it is a Word file, whatever it is, it will show, and along with that it will show the file name also. Now after that it is written placeholder and a long arrow comes down. Click to add a title. See this dotted rectangle where you can type the text. You can add the text to the slide. This area is called placeholder. Generally, whenever you are whenever you are opening PowerPoint application, that time the slide layout means the how and where the text will get appear, that is called layout of a slide, and that layout is generally it is title and subtitle slide it will show you. Now afterwards we will see how many different layouts are available in PowerPoint window. Okay, now I think all of you have got this. What are the elements? Okay, now after that we will go further. Now we'll see how to open a new presentation with blank document. Now it means that whenever office, you have to click on the office button, new option, and in that new option, new properties dialog box will get open. There you have to click on the blank document or blank presentation. Okay, now here after that, different layouts in PowerPoint which are available means which text means the text how it will appear, where it will appear, all this is pre-decided, and these formats are given under layout button. So you can see layout button is in the home tab, slides group. So there you have to click on the layout button. You will get the different layout. You can change the layout for the slide which is insert. Suppose you don't want the title and subtitle slide, change it to blank slide or title and content to contains. It is up to your wish. Okay, now after that, suppose we want to add the text. Suppose our layout is title and subtitle. See this first slide, it is written. Click to add a title. You have to click your mobile. You have to click there once. So this click to add a title will get disappear, and a cursor will reside in the center of the placeholder, and there you can type the text. Okay, now whenever you want to type the subtitle, that time take the cursor down, and whatever is told accordingly you can type the subtitle. Okay, like this you can add the title. After adding the text in the slide, you want to save the presentation. For that you can make use of quick access toolbar save button, or click on office button and click on the save option. And whenever you will click on save option, first time whenever you are saving, a save as dialog box will get open. There you have to select the file or folder, select the folder or the destination where you want to save your file. Okay, then type the file name which is given here in the blue color. It is shown file name. Type their file name and click on the save button. Okay, now opening an existing presentation means what? Already you have done some presentation and you have saved it on the computer. After some time you want to open that presentation through open button. So go to office button, click on the open option. It will show you the list of files which are recently opened, recent document, or it will show the open dialog box. There it will show you the list of presentations. From there you select whatever presentation you want to open and click on open button. Okay, it is shown here with the red arrow at the bottom. Now built-in templates. We can make use of built-in templates in the PowerPoint. Now what is template? Template means some slides are pre-designed and kept and saved in the computer, which are available for us to make use of these slides. Color combination, background, and the text where it will appear. Okay, the pattern of the texture or background color, everything, it is pre-decided. Okay, so these pre-decided slides formats are available and you can make use of this. How to make use of this? For that, creating a presentation using built-in templates. For that, you have to click on uh, new command, and in the new command, click on the office button, select new option, and the new presentation dialog box appears. In the new presentation dialog box, click on the templates. Then it will show you the list of templates like this. It is shown here, and out of that select the template. It will get applied for the slides which you are working on. But before that, after selecting the template, click on create, and then only it will create the slide according to the template which you have selected, means the background style or the color combination, color scheme, everything according to that selection. Now this through built-in templates, there is a limited choice to have the templates. The more choice is available under design tab using design template. This is available under design tab. Okay, so whenever 3-4 slides patterns are given, again here the background color and the pattern, color, texture are all, everything, alphabet style, everything is pre-decided. You can make use of it, and some of the text color and the fill color you can change it also. Okay, so all this we are going to learn, and we'll have the practice for this. After that it comes, see, we have learned how to see the means how to enter the slide, how to change the layout for the slide, and then we have seen how to make use of built-in templates or change the templates with the help of design template option, that is through design tab. Okay, whenever you are doing design tab, select the slide and go to design tab, select any option, it will get applied to your slide. After that, if suppose we want to see how our slide looks like as a presentation on the screen, for that we have to go to view tab, which is there on the ribbon. If you will click on the view tab, see the screen. On the top of the screen it is written normal, slide sorter, note pages, reading view, slide master, and so many other options. Okay, so it will give you the options to see the presentation. Generally, whenever you are making the presentation, it is a normal view. Whenever you want to see the presentation, it is a presentation view, that is slide show view. Whenever you want to do the reordering of slides, that is slide sorter view and all. See, at the same time, the option is available to see to view the slides. Buttons are available on the status bar also at the bottom of the screen. See, it is at here also at the bottom of the screen. The options are, buttons are given. Okay, now each view we'll see in detail. Normal view. See, first on the left hand side the icon for normal view is given, and actual normal view how it looks like, that is also given. Here in the normal view, the screen is getting divided into two parts, left side and right side. Left side, the thumbnails of the slides in the presentation are shown. Okay, and on the right side, note pages view is there at the bottom, and on the top of that, current slide which is selected. See, suppose there are 10-15 slides, all the slides are not getting displayed at once in the normal view. Those are getting displayed on the left hand side, and the slide which is selected, highlighted, that view of that slide is getting displayed in a bigger view. Okay, here you can get the details of the text also seen. Okay, in the normal view, generally we have to make the presentation in the normal view itself. Okay, now we'll see the next view, that is slide sorter view. Again, here on the left hand side the icon is given, and on the right hand side the slide sorter view how it looks like is given. All the slides are getting displayed in a smaller size. Okay, and it is having numbers of the slides, so you can reorder, you can rearrange the slides. Means what? Suppose the first slide you want to keep on the 5th place, the 6th slide you want to keep on the 7th place. Like this changes you can make. For that, what you have to do, hold the slide, select the slide, hold it, and just move and keep on the place where you want, so that the slide which is there already, it will get shifted to the next place. Like this we will learn all this. Okay, now we'll see the next view, that is slideshow view. Slideshow view means here you can see the slide full on the screen. Okay, so that is the presentation view. In this you will get the proper outlook for the slide. Okay, now suppose while doing the slideshow view, if you want to go to next slide, that time either you have to press the right arrow, that will also work, or enter key, that will also work, or mouse click. And otherwise, out of these 3 options, you don't want to do anything, you want the computer to change the slide, so that option is also available. How to do all that we are going to learn. And in between, suppose you want to stop the presentation, you have to use escape key, okay, which is there on the leftmost top corner on the keyboard. Now we'll see the next view, that is notes page view. Notes page view means, see, on the slide, in the normal view we have seen the slide which is getting displayed while doing the presentation, but below that, it is written click to add notes. Means references for that slide we can note down here, or the date and time, or who has done this slide. Suppose one presentation has done by 3-4 people, so to refer to whom we want to get the more information for each slide, if we want to do like that, that also we can write. The date and time also we can write, or any references from where we have got the information, or from where we got the clip art. If you want to write additional things to that, you can make a note of that for each slide. And these note page view, you can take the printout also, and whenever the presentation is going on, you can give this printout for the user to go through it in detail. Okay, all this way means we have seen all the views. In this lesson, we have learned what is PowerPoint. First, we have understood why we are switching from QBasic to PowerPoint, correct? So all of you have to cooperate with this. And in this, we have learned what is PowerPoint, how to start PowerPoint, and then we have learned how to enter a slide, how to enter text in the slide, then how to have different views for the slides. Okay, all this you have to revise, see the video properly and revise everything. And whenever you will get the notes for this chapter, you don't have book to write the notes, correct? Now on the foolscape paper, you write the chapter name, and then when you got means when you have viewed the video, that also you write your details, that is name, standard deviation, SID, everything, and then copy down the notes, that is question answers, objective question answers and subjective question answers. Okay, by then, thank you.